water. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'll take some more water.
Let's do some more water. Because I feel.
Oh, are you driving tonight?
Fucking good.
Whoa,
Careful with that water.
I don't give a fuck. My parole officer's out of town. Ladies and gentlemen, we are so glad that you have tuned in to our broadcast this evening. We know it is a busy season for everyone, presents to be bought, parties to attend, gifts to wrap, and invitations to holiday shows too numerous to count. But here you are, cozied up and listening to us. What a good decision you have made. Tonight, we want to take you back to a Christmas long, long ago. A simpler time. Christmas of 2019. Where the name Doctor Faucci would have meant literally nothing to you, and your most pressing holiday concerns was, is it okay for me to put baby it's cold outside on the holiday mix this year? I don't know. We begin our story in your city. Mid-December, Friday evening, in the apartment of Beth and Abigail. Beth has adorned the apartment with a few visible signs of the season. Small tinsel Christmas tree, little sock monkey wearing a Santa hat sits on the couch, and an optimistic box of Swiss Miss is out on the countertop. Abigail barely tolerates this type of Christmas consumerism. You can almost imagine Beth hopefully offering.
Hey, maybe we'll go out later this week, drive around, look at Christmas lights. I don't know if we get around to it.
Only to be sad and countered with Abigail's disinterested.
Oh yeah, no, I'm not doing that.
Beth is alone in the apartment and quietly goes about her evening while drinking a post-work White Claw. In the hallway, someone outside of the apartment, you can hear the faint sound of Christmas carolers.
It's the season to be jolly.
Get so jolly. Abigail enters, having just entered home from her work.
Do you hear that? Do you hear what I hear?
Oh, hey, welcome home. Do I hear what?
Those Christmas songs. Those are real people singing them. And they are in our building. They have gotten into our building, Beth, and now they are singing door to door.
I know. I'm looking forward to it. I was hoping they would get here before you did because I knew that you'd be weird about it.
Wait, you're looking forward to this?
Yeah, it's live entertainment right at our door. What's not to be excited about?
You're looking forward to having 3 musical theater nerds at our door recounting the bizarre series of gifts that their true love gave them for Christmas.
Do you think that it is original to dislike the holidays? Because everyone dislikes the holidays. It is exhausting and overwhelming, and there are very few moments to actually enjoy the spirit of the season. So yeah, I think it is kind of lovely that these people are going to be performing at our door, giving us a free show and a moment to slow down and let us bask in the magic of the season.
Do I have to make eye contact with them while they're singing?
I don't think so. Like, I think that they would prefer if you didn't.
Hey, you drinking White Claw? Do you have any more of those?
Oh, yeah, I bought a 20-pack sampler. You can help yourself.
Thanks, babe. Gosh, hard seltzer, it's so good.
I know, right? Like, I am never gonna get sick of these.
Oh, yeah, it's not a trend. We're gonna be drinking those things forever.
Beth walks to the kitchen and we hear a knock at the door.
Oh my god! Hello! Happy holidays!
Happy holidays!
At the apartment door are 3 of the most festively adorned musical theatre nerds Beth has ever seen. Full Victorian muffs and top hats and velvet skirts. It is wild.
Oh my god! Happy holidays! You guys are super committed. You must be professionals. Do you live in the building?
Oh, hey, thank you. We actually don't live in the building. We're in a show down the street, and our director knows the property manager here. He thought it would be a fun way to spread the word about our show if we went around caroling in places in the neighborhood.
Oh man, that sounds amazing. I mean, you are super talented singers. I would love to check out your show. Where do I find more information?
It's closing tonight. If you want to check it out, the show's at 8. You should totally come.
As if experiencing a contact high off the adrenaline of those giddy pre-show actors, Beth catches herself getting nostalgic.
You know, my girlfriend and I used to act, actually. We met in a show like 5 years ago, but then we both got really busy with work, and then...
Oh, no way! I'm super interested in your story. But we should probably head back to the theater now. Fight call's at 6:30.
Oh, man! Fight call! I know what that is!
The carolers hand Beth a flyer for their show. She looks around the app for Abigail. I mean, how long does it take to open up a White Claw?
Oh, wow, yeah, that... That really sounds like fun. Do we need to purchase tickets in advance or something?
Nah, just show up. We haven't been selling out this close to the holidays.
Okay, yeah. No, we will totally see you there.
Great! Happy holidays!
Yeah, same to you.
Carolers leave, off to break proverbial legs. What? Can you try that again? No, much better. Abigail walks back in from the kitchen.
Whew, I'm glad that's over.
What?
Those carolers. I was hiding in the kitchen waiting for them to leave. You remember when you asked me the other day what my New Year's resolution was? Well, I think I've got it. In 2020, I want to spend more time at home and watch more Netflix.
Are you kidding? That is your resolution for 2020. Watch more TV and leave the house less.
Yeah, I can assure you that no one else in 2020 is going to be doing it.
Why are you being such a turd, Abigail?
Indeed, Abigail, why are you being such a turd?
Do you know what my resolution is? To see more live theater. I miss it, Beth. I liked the times when we would look forward to the show at the end of the week. I really miss it. That is my 2020 resolution, to get back into theater. And I am starting tonight. Those carolers are in a show down the street and they invited us to go, and I am going.
Okay. Well, I'm not feeling it tonight. I am tired. And actually, I'm a little buzzed off this White Claw already. And I'm actually a little buzzed off this White Claw already. You seriously want to give up an hour and a half of your night to watch that show?
Oh my god, yes, Abs. I do want to. I want to go see their show. I want to sit in a dark, quiet theater and forget about my own problems for the night. And quite frankly, I don't even want you to come. So, well,
Have fun sitting next to a bunch of strangers. I hope you don't get totally bored.
whatever, Abigail. Enjoy watching TV.
Beth almost storms right out of the apartment, but because it is only 6:30 and the show isn't until 8, Beth instead gives Abigail the silent treatment while changing, and microwaving a frozen burrito. You know, one of the good organic ones with the black beans and the whole wheat tortillas. They were on sale at Grocery Outlet earlier this month, 3 for $5, and she stocked up on a bunch of them. Abigail, meanwhile, changes into her pajamas, opens another White Claw, and recommences lounging on the couch to watch some Netflix. Around 7:30, Beth grabs her coat and her bag and leaves for the show. She says nothing to Abigail, but slams the door on the way out.
Beth! Fine. I truly don't care.
And now, it's just me and Abigail. She can't even hear me. She's been a total turd, so no one is happy. Abigail scrolls aimlessly through possible shows to binge watch when suddenly the lights flicker. The television cuts out as a strong wind passes through the apartment, knocking on an empty White Claw can onto the floor. The lights go black.
What was that?
Ghost, Abigail. You must know by now where this is going. The lights suddenly come back on, and standing where the television had been is one of the ensemble members. You know, one of the ones who played a caroler in the first scene. But now they are dressed in a long, luxurious cape. Ooh. They are holding a plastic tumbler in their hand. The kind you get at the concessions when you buy a glass of wine. Intermission for... Ooh, yes, that is the one. I've seen that before. All the best community theaters have them. It's filled with red wine, and no matter how many sips they take, it never empties. That is the ghost of theater past.
I am the ghost of theater past.
The ghost of theater past?
The ghost of theater past. Very good. You learned your lines. Abigail, you must have seen this coming. You have been an absolute bummer recently. You never want to do anything interesting or coaching. Are you depressed?
I don't think so.
Good, because it's 2019. Supposed to save that depression for later.
What?
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 Okay. Well, it's just life is busy, you know?
Yes. You're old and tired now.
Ghost is now taking a very long drink of the to-go wine.
Oh my
And suddenly the room is transformed into a theater. Abigail and the ghost stand in the middle of the stage as actors move around them. One of them is a younger version of Abigail. She is wearing an elaborate costume and is kneeling on stage, holds Beth's limp body in her arms. Oh.
Don't you remember that show when you first met Beth?
Oh my god, yes! This was Julius Caesar. Beth played Cassius and I played Brutus. This was such a fun production. Oh my god, that cast! We were like a family.
Suddenly the actors are sword fighting on stage. It's a beautifully choreographed dance. A cast of clanking and clinking swords fills the room and Abigail is completely enraptured.
Look at this! Look at us! Who's our fight choreographer for this production? This is so good! Oh my god! And we were all like really in sync. How magical, how thrilling!
Oh, good. I'm glad you think so.
Ghosts take another long drink of wine.
Wait
Yes,
for
yes,
a
yes,
minute.
yes.
Yes.
Might as well finish the bottle, old chap.
I think hold on.
This is where the ghost really gets into it.
Good thing the ghost doesn't have to talk much.
That's perfect. After that, the gang grabs Abigail by the hand. In an instant, they are in another theatre entirely. But now in the audience. They are standing directly on top of the two seats right in the middle of the row. But no one around seems to notice them. In front of the ghost and Abigail is another, younger Abigail, and Beth seated next to each other. The house is dark and it is right in the middle of the show.
Oh, wow. Yeah, I remember this show. Wait. Why didn't you take me to this show? The one Beth and I saw a few years back. It was terrible. Like, it was offensively bad. We had to leave halfway because we were having trouble not audibly laughing right in the middle of it.
I know. How fun. Even though it was boring and badly acted. And the script was completely dated. You enjoyed yourself, didn't you?
I mean, I don't think we, enjoyed ourselves, but it was definitely memorable.
The ghost grabs Abigail's hand again, and in an instant they are back in the living room.
Listen, I can appreciate a good Netflix show. I mean, I can get down on some great British Bake Off. And have you seen Bridgerton?
I've seen Bridgerton. I love Bridgerton. Yes, it is. It's so good. Oh my goodness.
Abigail, theater is different. And it is different because it is about connection. It is about experiencing something alongside a community. It is about feeling and thinking and feeling and being around with others who are also feeling and thinking.
Well done.
Thank you.
Before Abigail can say anything, she is suddenly alone in the apartment. Alone. No ghosts. The TV is back on and she is seated on the couch again.
What just happened? What happened? What just happened? What just happened to me, Beth? Beth, are you here? I think I am really drunk or something. Beth!
Abigail gets up and scratches around the apartment and searches for Beth, but she is already left for the show.
Did she already leave for the show?
She did.
Oh my god, I thought White Claw was only 7%.
That's what you wanted to know. Abigail returns to the couch and carefully sits down. She is afraid to turn back on the TV, so she just gets up again and starts prancing around and pacing around the living room.
Oh boy. I think I've been working too hard recently. I must have fallen asleep and didn't realize I'd fallen asleep. No. Okay. Oh boy. Am I hungry? Did I have dinner? Maybe I need some dinner.
Abigail heads to the kitchen, spots the box of Swiss Miss sitting on the countertop.
Oh. Beth, you were so sweet.
She opens the box and starts rummaging through the cabinets to find a mug. Tears open a Swiss Miss packet, dumps it into the mug. Next, she grabs the milk from the fridge. But when she closes the door to the refrigerator, standing right in front of her is another ghost.
Ah!
The ghost is holding the very mug that Abigail had just filled with Swiss Miss powder. Only now, it is filled with freshly microwaved Swiss Miss milk and all.
Take it! You were making this, right? I figured I would save you the hassle so that we could get right to the point. Take the mug, Abby. It's Swiss Miss.
Abigail stands stunned, unable to speak or move.
I mean, I will drink it if you don't want to.
I think I'm losing my mind. And I think I might be schizophrenic. How did
I get here? Is that what you were about to ask? Come on. I bet you can guess, Abigail. I am the ghost of theater present. I am the spirit of all the theater that is happening right now. And I'm sure that I don't look familiar to you because you never go to see anything nowadays. Because you've gotten so boring, Abigail.
I am not boring. I am busy. So busy, in fact, that I am losing my mind. So busy that right now I am in the middle of a massive brain aneurysm.
No, you're in the middle of microwaving Swiss Miss and spending another night binging Netflix alone, Abigail. You're in your pajamas and it's not even 8 o'clock. Right now, I know exactly what is going on because I am the very spirit of everything that is going on right now.
Okay, I'll take the Swiss Miss.
Yeah, here you go.
So, how is Beth right now? Is she enjoying her show?
They are instantly standing in the middle of the theatre where Beth is watching the play. Sounds of laughter and music fills the room. Abigail and the ghosts are unseen as they stand in the middle of the audience. The house is dark and the soft glow on the stage lights illuminate Beth. Abigail sees her and is suddenly filled with the urge to kiss her, to be seated next to her, to grab her by the hand. There is an empty seat right next to Beth and Abby looks longingly at it. She attempts to walk over and sit down next to her girlfriend, but the ghost of theatre present stops her.
Did you pay for a ticket to see this show? You don't just get to sit down.
So then why did you bring me here?
To make you feel bad.
Cool.
The theatre dissolves from around them, and they are back again in Abigail's kitchen.
Listen, I'm kidding. Kind of. I don't want you to feel bad. I want you to feel inspired. I want to remind you of the incomparable energy. Oh boy, I am feeling a little high. All right, how are you doing?
I miss Beth. Screwed up, apparently.
I'm going to take you to another show that is going on right now. And this one's going to be really meta.
Again, they are instantly standing in the house of a theatre. A different one now, but still with that unmistakable glow from the stage lights. The distinct and enraptured sound of an audience enjoying itself.
What is this show?
This is a performance of A Christmas Carol. It's a seasonal play. Maybe you've heard of it.
Are you kidding? Of course I've heard of it. I am living it right now, right? That's what we're doing.
Ah, yes. I'm so glad that you caught on. Then I don't need to remind you that a third ghost comes for Ebenezer.
Now there's going to be a third ghost. Isn't there a ghost of theater future who shows me how amazing theater of the future is and everything I'm going to miss? Is that what's coming?
As Abigail is speaking, one of the characters from the stage shifts focus and stares directly up at her. The other actor on stage all fade away. The audience too fades away. The ghost of theatre present is gone without ceremony, and Abigail is alone in the audience. All of the set pieces have vanished, and only one lonely light bulb sits in the middle of the stage. Only Abigail and the ghost of theatre future remain, and they begin walking right off stage and up the center aisle towards Abigail.
Wait, are we supposed to go home in between? Please, I get it. I'll go see theater next year. I promise that next year in 2020, I will go see so much live theater. I am going to be in every house of every show in the city. All right, I promise.
The ghost has now walked right up to Abigail's row and is standing 6 feet away from her.
Wait, why are you wearing a surgical mask? Why are you handing me a surgical mask? What do surgical masks have to do with theater?
Abigail takes the mask, but doesn't put it on. She's confused and continues to look toward the ghost for clarification, but the ghost beckons for Abigail to stand and gestures for her to walk forward. Abigail does, and the ghost and she walk to the front of the theater.
All right, let's do this. I am ready to have my mind blown. Show me the incredible future of theater. Take me to the future and show me how amazing theater is.
From the front of the theater, the ghost and Abigail right now stand looking out at the empty audience. The ghost points out to the theater, the seats without people.
What is this? I don't understand. I don't get it. Is this the future of theater? Where is everyone?
The ghost again gestures to Abigail to follow. Without speaking, she does. They walk backstage and Abby sees an empty dressing room. A prop table untouched, covered in props collecting dust. Together they walk out of the theater. Abigail sees a marquee that reads, "Postponed until further notice. Stay safe, stay healthy." Seeing this sign, Abigail now puts on her face mask.
Wait, this is what the future of theater looks like? Seriously, just talk to me. The other ghosts all talk. Is the future of theater totally silent, or are you just being an asshole?
Abigail runs towards the ghost to grab the mask off its face.
Okay, all right, calm down. Oh my God, Abigail, you know this isn't what annoys me about theater. People just expect everyone to talk all the time. There are plenty of moments of quiet in real life when no one is asking or talking.
Okay, it's just been a really weird night. The other ghosts were really upfront with me about what was going on. I don't know, you made me nervous. Also, the surgical mask is really off-putting. Why are you wearing that?
Things get weird, dude. Next year, things get really weird. They get scary and sad and just really weird.
Okay. I'm sorry for lunging at you just now. It's all been a lot. You know, I'm prone to anxiety, but that's no excuse. Beth says I should see a counselor, and I know she's probably right.
No, it's okay. The holidays are stressful.
Yeah. They really are.
Come on. I'm gonna show you something else.
The ghost and Abigail are suddenly back in Abigail's apartment. Beth is sitting on the couch and her laptop in front of her. From the waist up, she is wearing a button-up shirt and makeup. From the waist down, it is all sweatpants and house slippers. On the coffee table, there's a ridiculous setup that looks like this. An overturned Amazon box with Beth's MacBook sitting on top of it, a script taped to the side of the MacBook, 2 house lamps, and a ring light set on the other side of the box. Outside of the laptop is a coffee mug that Beth takes an occasional sip from. It is filled with wine. I know this because I'm the narrator, so I've drunk it too. She speaks animately into the laptop.
What's happening right now?
She's in a play right now.
Right now?
Yeah, like right now. She's in the middle of a performance. There's actually a decent audience for this one.
Where am I? Like, where is future Abigail?
You and Beth broke up and you moved out a few months ago.
What? We broke up. What year is this?
This is next year.
This is next year?
Yes, this is 2020. Listen, I'm not going to give everything away, but yes, this is 2020, and Beth is performing a show right now. Right now. Come on, check this out.
Ghost leads Abigail behind where Beth is sitting. From here, Abigail can see what is on the laptop screen. A series of little boxes with people in them. It's a Zoom screen. These are all the actors.
This is theater in 2020? This is awful. This is terrible.
Shh. You're such a turd, Abigail. Theater is meant to say something about the world, about society, about the current moment. And never has that been more immediately true than when a bunch of theater companies were forced to do Zoom theater. Zoom theater! It's like the great equalizer, Abigail.
I'm sorry, what's Zoom?
It's like Skype.
Okay.
Well,
So, right now, Abigail of the future is watching Netflix alone in her studio apartment uptown. Beth is staying connected in the best way that she can.
Okay. I can't believe Beth and I break up.
Next year's going to be hard. I'm not going to pretend like it isn't. I know that binge watching television is a coping thing for you, but it just got too depressing for her.
It sucks. It's good to see her act again. She's always been super captivating. Even on Skype, she's fun to watch.
Abigail sits down on the couch next to Beth. She begins to cry as she watches the play on the screen. She tries to rest her head on Beth's shoulder, but, you know, she's a spirit and all, so it doesn't work. Her head passes through Beth's shoulder and she is laying down on the couch. In that moment, Beth and all of the setup in front of her disappears. Abigail is alone in the apartment. The ghost is gone. On the coffee table in front of her is an empty can of White Claw. Then Abigail hears the rustle of movement in the apartment behind her. It is Beth. She's grabbing her shoes and coat before leaving for the play.
Oh my god! Are you still here?
Yeah, the show starts at 8 o'clock.
The show hasn't started yet.
Nope. Enjoy TV, Abs. I'm so glad that you are getting a head start on your 2020 resolution to stay home and watch more Netflix. You are just so dedicated.
I want to go with you. Let me grab my coat.
Seriously?
Yeah, I really do. I really want to see this show. Even if it sucks, I want to see it.
What is happening right now?
You know, I love TV. I love being at home and being comfy and unchallenged. But I also do want to be a part of community, and I want to have fresh thoughts and see how society is examined in novel and challenging ways.
That is very poignant, and I'm glad that you said that. I would also add that it is good to do things simply because your partner has asked you to do things.
Yes! Yeah. Yes! Also that. I am gonna go grab my coat. Are we walking?
Oh, yeah, it is right down the street, like just a few blocks.
And so off they went. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't know what more to tell you. The trouble with being the narrator is that everyone expects you to have all the answers. They want to hear it that it is a happy ending, but life isn't like that. Happy things happen, of course, but sad things do too. Beth and Abigail went to see their show, and they generally had a good time. And then 3 months later, a global pandemic forced them and the rest of the country into isolation for the next 2 years. This is life. People get sick, friends pass away, relationships end, work projects drag on into the middle of the weekend, so on and so forth. But the idea is that you surround yourself with people with whom you can take on the struggles. I think that is the meaning of this little radio play. Find connections, find communities, and people who will hold on in your happiness and your sadness. Happy holidays, everyone, and good night. The end.
Yay!